Alright, so first thing first, you all know how crazy mornings can get. Whether you are trying to just finish a last minute assignment or just fighting the urge to hit snooze for the 10th time, you do not need a 45 minutes beauty routine to look cute and ready for school. I have my go-to quick routine that makes me look good under 10 minutes. First thing first, I go in with my moisturizer to keep my face hydrated, and I make sure I apply it generously on my face. Next, I go in with a primer. I know, you're probably like, do I really need this? Well, trust me, a good primer helps your makeup stay in place all day long, even if you are running around between classes or out in the heat. This one is my favorite because it smooths everything out. It's just a little dab and you're good to go. Don't forget, a little goes a long way. You don't need a lot of products while doing this tutorial, and make sure one product dries up before applying another product and you are good to go. Next up is foundation, but I'm going with something light and very breathable. You want something that gives you that my skin but better glow without feeling heavy. I use very minimal foundation. Don't forget, a little goes a long way, and I'm just tapping this in with a damp sponge. Make sure the sponge is damp and not wet. This helps you blend seamlessly without harsh lines. I take at least 1 to 2 minutes trying to blend my foundation. Let's be real, we all have been there running late, and I was used to sitting down and doing my makeup for tons of hours. I used to think that achieving a good makeup look requires you sitting down for a very long time. Till I got to discover this 10-minute makeup look that changed my life. Now I don't have to sit down for hours trying to achieve a good makeup look. So even if I'm running late or I do not have enough time left, I have this 10 minutes makeup look that keeps me looking fresh and confident. Because let's face it, nobody wants to leave the house looking all tattered or looking like they have just rolled out of bed, even if you just kind of did. LOL. I'm just going to keep tapping this until I'm okay with the results, and I'm going to be doing that as fast as possible because let's be real, we do not have time for streaks. Next up is a concealer. Say goodbye to dark circles in the morning. Fun fact, this concealer hides secrets more than my best friend. This is your secret to any late night under eye bag or those random blemishes that seem to pop out from nowhere. Just dab it gently with your beauty sponge after applying it on the T-zones of your face, and don't forget the corners of your nose and around your lips where redness can show up. Don't go overboard with the concealer because a little goes a long way. You don't want your face having harsh lines or having difficulties while trying to blend your concealer. While trying to achieve this no makeup look for school, your concealer is your best friend. So even if you do not want to go in with your foundation, your concealer is literally your best friend for this tutorial, because you wouldn't want to go to school looking like you just rolled out of bed even if you did. Another pro tip for your concealer is to let it sit on your face for like 30 seconds before blending it. That gives your under eye better coverage and also makes your under eye brighter. So next off is your powder. Let's set everything in place with your translucent powder. A translucent powder works wonders to get rid of the shine and to keep everything locked in for the day. Just a light dusting, no need to kick it off. Don't forget, we need it to look very natural. Next, I'm just trying to be setting in the rest of my face with my powder palette. Just a little powder here and there as well, because don't forget, natural look. Next off, time for brows. Now I love a good bold brow, but who has time for all that precision? I'm going with a quick natural feeling today. But first of all, I lay my brows down with my brow tamer to define my brows and make it stay in place. You wouldn't want your brows moving everywhere. I also use this brow tamer to be able to define my brows and to define the shape of brows that I want to achieve. If you do not have a brow gel or a brow tamer to achieve this, pro tip, you can also use an edge control. That's what I use most times when I run out of brow tamer or brow gel. It works like magic. So now you do not have any excuse leaving your brows flying everywhere and not staying in place. Talking about your brows staying in place, I use some powder to press on my brows to make the gel dry off and to become matte. You wouldn't want your brows to feel slippery when you're trying to outline it. I'm going with a natural feel today using a brow pencil. Just a few strokes to shape and define this. Do this lightly because remember, the aim is to achieve a natural looking brows. And voila, you have got your brows looking like it was done by a pro without the 20 minutes drama. Next off is your eyeshadow. Let's talk eyes. I know mornings are precious, so we're keeping this simple. I'm using a light neutral shade that brightens the lids. You can literally use your fingers for this. Less mess, less time, more sleep. Just swipe it across your eyelids and you will instantly feel more awake. No need for all that 20 minutes eyeshadow drama. We're going for something light, so keep it simple. Okay, next up is a mascara. Mascara is a must, but unfortunately mine is finished. Even if you don't feel like doing a full eyeshadow look, a little mascara can take your eyes from 0 to 100 real quick. Next off is a blush. Blush is your best friend. A little pop of color in your cheeks and you look like you have been sipping your favorite iced coffee for hours, even if you haven't had a chance to grab one yet. Lord. I'm using a powder blush for a matte finish and of course a touch of highlighter to catch the lights and make everything glow. And last but not the least, I'm going in with my lip liner and lip gloss. This is by chance my favorite part of doing my makeup. I like to take my time to line my because who does not like a good lip liner? I normally go in with a dark or a brown lip liner, but for today's tutorial I'm going in with the brown lip liner because it keeps my lips looking very natural. And of course I go in with a little color on my lips to give it a little bit of color, because why not? I don't know how I got this thing on my face, but I'm guessing it's from the eyeshadow. That brings me down to teaching you what exactly to do when you find yourself in this kind of situation. Apply a little amount of powder there with your powder puff. Wait for it to sit for a minute and then use a spoolie to scrape it out, while keeping the lips easy with a hydrating lip gloss. You don't want something too fussy for school, right? Just a glossy nude that adds a little shine but keep things looking natural. And here you have it, a quick and easy back to school makeup routine that will have you looking fresh and flawless even when you're running late. Honestly, this whole routine took me less than 10 minutes and it's perfect for busy mornings. All you need are a few key products and you're good to go. No need for a 30-step routine. If you love this makeup routine, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Share and subscribe to this channel for more beauty tips. See you guys in my next video. Bye.